I wear several hats when it comes to Oakland and the East Bay. As the site manager here, as a campaign coordinator, as a mother, as a biracial woman. But Oakland, when I think of Oakland, I think of diversity. I think of loyalty. Oaklanders are loyal. They love the town, that's for sure. I think of beautiful parts of Oakland that most people wouldn't even think of, like the lake, the hills, even the flatlands by the Coliseum, so beautiful. Yeah, I would say diversity, loyalty, and I think Oakland is beautiful. Working in this business, Oak Stop, what's happening in downtown is beautiful. It's great for us. We are here, we're in the building, our business is thriving, we have more members than we've ever had. We've grown 300%, that's just a rough estimate, in the last 3 years. So as someone who's helping to run a small business, great, the things in downtown are great for us, but we also are worried. We have to think every day, that we won't be pushed out. As a single woman, I was just recently married, but as a single woman before that, what's happening in downtown is hard for me. I had a hard time finding a place to live. I can't afford a place that is safe for my daughter and I. And so it's a double-edged sword, and I think that's how it is for a lot of people here, especially the groups of, young working professionals around the age of 40. I think we're on the right track. It would be more restaurants right now, especially restaurants of food that is organic or more healthy. We had one restaurant that opened, but they had to charge a lot of money for the food and it wasn't economically sustainable. And so it would be restaurants that have a better offering of food, a more diverse nightlife. There are bars, but maybe more wine bars, things like that. Let's talk about parking. There is no parking here. And as we're trying to run this business, the first question we get is, where can we park? We had a parking garage that was taken away and now a high rise is being there. So I would say parking, definitely. Tickets are really expensive. If you get a ticket out here, it's $58. As a mother, more things for families and children to do in downtown. There's several clothing stores that are in fear of not being here anymore, so helping to keep the retail of small businesses alive, that would be great. And then it would be a safer place and we would want to come. When I think of equity in Oakland, as a mother, I think of education first. The controversy within public schools versus charter schools is huge in Oakland. There is definitely a disparity in the schools in the hills to the flatlands. There's non-equity in education in Oakland, and I think that's a huge task. I'm not even sure what the answer is. Also, in who's owning businesses and who's running businesses down here. I think that we need more people of color, more women-owned businesses in downtown Oakland, and then we can start to talk about how things are equal or equitable, etc. I would say that I don't know, and this is in a perfect world, that we would receive, that women of color, people of color, small businesses would receive some sort of stipend or incentive from the city to stay here. There are so many buildings that are just empty, but yet they're building new buildings. So I would say, let's talk about programs to get these small businesses or people of color or women into storefronts and have incentives to help them run their business. I think that Oakland is a hard city to run. I think that there aren't the perfect answers that will help everybody, but we're on the right track. And I hope that we just keep moving forward with remembering how diverse Oakland is. I think that's very important, and representing all of the people that are here.